And hello, welcome back to the stream. Today, real quick, Tuesday, I didn't stream. Ended up being sick on Monday and Tuesday, and a little bit on Wednesday, and I'm fine now, though there are still a couple tiny vestiges of that still about my person. But yeah, I wasn't going to be streaming on Tuesday with that, which was great. Really much appreciated that. Yeah. So, but anyway, exciting day, because today we're playing something new, something I've never played before. And not in the case of Origins, where I'm familiar with the series. No, this is just something I haven't played before at all. And it's something I'm not sure about how it's going to go, but I have hopes, and I also have worries, I guess. Not worries, that's not I don't know. I have some trepidations about how this is going to go also, possibly. So yeah. So what we're playing today is it's going to capture effectively. See, wait. I just remembered, because I launched this game before to figure out how this game launch works, and I just realized there's not a reason I should just capture the stream right now. But I guess if I'm gonna have to swap this around again. But we can do is start from here. Today we are playing Mass Effect 1. Well, it's the Legendary Collection, but we're playing Mass Effect 1 from the Legendary Edition. I've never played Mass Effect before. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. There's no one here to correct me, but correct me if I'm wrong. BioWare, the guys who make this, are those are the guys who make KOTOR 1, right? But then KOTOR 2 is made by the people who made Fallout New Vegas, I think, which are like the people who left the crumbling studio that was bankrupt after the development of Fallout 2, and they got shut down. I think. If I recall correctly, but so here's the thing. Okay, let me actually Mass Effect. What is this? What is this? What? God damn it! Sometimes there is a lot of stuff. I guess Mass Effect 2021 is accurate, or Legendary Edition. Can I do that? Probably not. Okay, I don't know what this first Mass Effect one is with 6.9k followers. Then there's Mass Effect 2021, which doesn't have a lot of followers. Usually you want to like tie it to whatever game you're actually playing, but also like the decent follower ones, because there's like different versions and editions, and sometimes I choose the slightly wrong version because it has more followers, so possibly better discoverability, I suppose, though it doesn't really matter too much for me. I guess actually technically it does. What discoverability matters more when you're newer, insofar as I'm not really a new streamer, just I don't really get viewers. And then there's the original from 2007, 8.7, and then there's the I guess a Legendary Edition, right? There's a lot of shit. Yeah, I guess Legendary Edition, it's accurate. Okay, anyway, Mass Effect's one of those weird ones, because I've heard good things about it, though. Okay, with the what do I know about this game? It's a comparable to KOTOR, I suppose. It's like a third-person shooter, I think. Got like space magic or something. There's like lots of species, like KOTOR. It's like Star Wars kind of. I know what the ship looks like, the main ship kind of. I know that I kind of know what the ending for the third game is supposed to be, and why. Like the reason I kind of know what the end of the third game is that I know the ending to the third game is bad, and basically it really doesn't take into account basically any of the choices or decisions you made throughout the game. I know this is the game that has the whole like Paragon versus Renegade meme. That's where this came from. That came from, I think. So it's like the good light side versus dark side path. Besides besides The Witcher, this is probably the other game series that is probably most known for you being able to sleep with a lot of people. Anything else? Well, that's the thing. So I know the ending for 3 is bad. I know why the ending for 3 is bad, but I don't know the context for why the ending for 3 is bad. I know it's like you get like 3 or 4 choices or something, but like they don't matter very little again to the overall experience of the game. But I've heard a lot of people really like the 3 games outside of the ending to 3. And I've heard like people say like Mass Effect 2 is like really, really good. I'm like, all right, well, it seems people like it. But it's also got this weird thing of it's a game. It's another instance of this is only gonna be the second time this is coming up. With Dead Space, this is a game under EA, and I don't trust EA. I mean, I heard that Andromeda was really bad. But again, everyone says 1 and 2 is good. Was BioWare acquired before or after the Mass Effect games had come out? I don't know. Maybe they were in the middle of them. Yeah, so I guess that's the qualifications for this. But this is a launcher. We have to get into the actual Mass Effect 1 thing here. So I'm going to have to change screen captures, I think, because it's a launcher, not a thing. Because like right now there's like a picture of this. It's kind of small. Takes a bit. I did launch this before. Granted, this game actually did it didn't do me any resolution hiccups, which I appreciate. It's always glad when those games that happens, and it seems to be just borderless windowed off the bat. Or it might be that weird thing where a game says it's full screen, but it's actually borderless windowed, which that works also. I forget. Or at least the launcher is like that. I don't know about I forget if I did check the Mass Effect 1 after the launcher, which is taking a while. Did it take this long before? I don't remember. Hold on, can I do this? What if okay, hold on. If this doesn't work, I guess I'm playing Blasphemous. I don't know why this doesn't work. God damn it. All right, not taskbar settings. That was an accident. Task manager. Bring this over to my second monitor, please. Yeah. And 2 different tasks. Yeah, fuck. Also, God, I love that EA makes you install with games on Steam, make you get some stupid EA launcher that you don't actually need, but it's there. Very good. So I don't know what the deal is with is BioWare gonna ever make good games again? Because I've heard that they're the guys that were forced to make Anthem, right? Which was no good. Oh yeah, right, the Dragon Age game. I heard Veilguard was not that well received. So I don't. Oh, good. Now the game's just not even launching. Wonderful. What if I restart Steam real quick? Will that help? Fuck off, EA. Shut down Steam. I was having some problems with another game recently. I don't remember what it was. That I was trying to launch. And like sometimes it would be finicky and like I'd have to restart Steam to get it to launch correctly. But like it did just launch into the launcher. And then what is this? I don't know. All right, could you launch please? Getting to the launcher would be at least good start. I don't think I shouldn't get screen capture until we get to past the launcher anyway. Okay, wait, hold. I think we're getting. All right, good. Yes, that's what I wanted to see. That didn't pop up last time I tried this. Where? Uh-huh. All right, we're back at the screen where I'm looking at a black screen with a little thing of massive. Oh, hold. There we go. Okay. That was a lot faster, and it actually, and by that it means that I actually worked. Okay. Hold. Wait. Hold. What are you doing? Oh, okay. There we go. So yeah. So now I will screen capture. Not the launcher. This one. Correct. All right. Cool. Studio mode. Now I'm pretty sure this is again like The Witcher, though actually I think this game does it more. You carry over your saves from previous games into new game. I'm gonna have to turn this game down a little bit. I think again I checked all this stuff before, right? No, this doesn't have borderless. Okay. I turned that off, yeah. Turn that off, yeah. Let's turn this down. Just a little bit. That should be fine, hopefully. I'll turn it down a little more. I don't know if I should use mouse and keyboard or controller yet. I'm gonna use mouse and keyboard. I think. We'll give it a go. Achievements. Yeah, whatever. It still sounds a little loud. I don't. Yeah, all right, starting a career.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested.
If you're starting a new career, it's weird that you command the whole ship to start, right?
Establishing secure connection.
It'd be a bit odd.
Secure connection confirmed.
Hello, it is me, the hater of character creators here. I feel like we just take the base model because I'm in a career. We made it to career. What's career info? I don't get it.
Please log in to access your
Sure,
profile.
I don't
Profile
care.
reconstruction complete.
Wait. Okay, go back.
Please log in to access your Please log in to access your profile.
There we go. Okay, cool. This is what I like. I don't care about like the name or the
Warning.
character
Data
appearance.
corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile.
Don't care about that whatsoever.
Confirm pre-service history.
But I do, like things that affect gameplay. Sure, that I care about. Or I guess the story in this instance, probably. Alliance military, your time to spend on ships and stations as they transfer from posting to posting, never staying in one location from a following on your parents' footstep. You enlisted at the age of 18. Earthborn? Oh wait, so this takes place in the real world so far as Earth is the starting setting, but like everything beyond that, like there might be a couple planets that are real in universe, in like our universe, but the rest of them are made up. You only got 3 options, huh? Mindior, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, enslaved in Minor, solving a family and friends who were saved by passing Alliance patrol, and you enlisted with the military people later. You were known for recent streets, great, you saved life pretty kind. Had a family. Slavers killed your family. Orphan. Let's go colonist. Why not?
Confirm psychological profile.
During your service of mission, you went on went horribly wrong. Tapped into an extreme sorrow. You don't have the all the others are already found. Now you're alone, left to tell the trail. War hero, or your friend himself facing over while he forces you to share life to save your fellow soldiers. Beat enemies by honestly bravery heroes and the authority from you failed fast when you just get the job done. You've been called cool calculating. Ruthless makes you closer worry of you, but heroes on. Oh, let's go for ruthless. That sounds fun.
Military specialization.
Okay. Soldiers are combat specialists, ideal for the front lines of a firefight. Soldiers have improved health, can specialize in the use of all weapon types. Start with the ability to wear medium armor and can train the use of heavy armor. This is a fighter, in the most traditional sense. Engineers are tech specialists using the holographic Omni tool. They can decrypt security systems, repair or modify technical equipment, disrupt enemy weapons or shields, and heal their squad. Engineers can only wear light armor, and they specialize in pistols. That sounds... Adept. Adepts are biotic specialists, though upgradable and through upgradable intensity, use biotic powers to lift or throw object shield. We're gonna play control, are we? We're gonna pick up rocks and throw them at people. Here's the printer. I hope you like the taste of it. Lift or throw object shield squad and disable your enemies. Only wear light armor. They specialize in pistols. Combat and tech ability. So these are like the baselines, and these are like multi classes. Pistols and shotguns. Okay. Are these the only class? Soldiers the only class that can use heavy armor? Let's go Vanguard.
Confirm facial identification.
Nope, it's fine. I don't care.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Sure.
Identification confirmed.
Are we able to I mean, again, I think it's a third-person shooter, right? So we might be able to like give commands to our party members, but I don't think we're gonna be able to control them directly. I mean, maybe we can also control them directly if we want, but in classic mode, the original one is going to be used instead of the new 1 to 30 level range. XP and teleport person range is the same, but the number of levels is doubled. Yeah, I'm looking this one up. Mass Effect, classic, or legendary mode. What? Okay, wait. Hold on. I don't get it. I can't seem to find a consensus on how this works. Okay, now I found it. Okay, so apparently to get to max level in Classic, in 60, you had to go to New Game Plus, and apparently there's imports from Mass Effect 1 into Mass Effect 2, depending on what your level is. So what Legendary lets you do is, it basically lets you get to all of those imports in one playthrough instead of requiring you to go to the New Game Plus because it levels you up faster. But apparently it could be easier if we're playing out because we're gonna be leveling up faster than the game intends. So I might just say screw it. I don't really care what the bonus is. We go for classic mode, I guess. Subtitles on. Why would those be off by default? Autosave, sure. Enables tutorials. Yeah, that's fine. I can turn them off later, probably, if I want. I think those things are the FTL, by the way.
What about Shepard?
Railgun through space or something.
He knows how tough life can be out there. His parents were killed when slavers attacked Mindwar.
That voice actor sounds familiar.
He got most of his unit killed on Torfin.
He gets the job done, no matter what the cost.
Right? This guy sounds familiar.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I haven't heard this guy.
I'll make the call.
I don't know. For Galaxy from what? I actually do not know what is the threat in these games. Explores the more discovered the rates of an ancient space in the decades of followed these mysterious artifacts reveal star-leading technologies enabling time to travel to future time. Where the stars, the basic is the force that control the very power of space and time. This called the greatest in human history. The symbol of the galaxy call it Mass Effect or something. Yeah. Okay. Jupiter.
The Arcturus Prime relays in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
And that's our ship, right? I think that's what it looks like. Do we have our ship already? I was kind of thinking we'd get a we
are connected.
A bit like in KOTOR 1 where you have to spend some time without having a ship. I'm gonna have to turn the music down again, by the
Relay is
way.
hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit.
I'm pretty sure those are the FTL.
Board is green. Approach run has begun.
I wonder what the N7 means. Is that his rank?
Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
Love technobabble.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is
Racism right at the
official
start, huh?
story, but only an idiot believes the official story.
Please, God, tell me he's voiced. I've actually never really paid that much attention. This is a voiced character. Please, please, please tell me he's voiced. Please, don't. Yes, shut up. Please tell me he's voiced.
That's enough.
All right, thank
You're
God.
soldiers. Act like it.
Sorry, Commander.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the Captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Those are call signs, I hope, by the way. Wow, this feels a little clunky. Who's this? Some person I can't talk to. Who's this? Some person I can't talk to. Who's this? Some person I can't talk to. Who's this? Kaiden. What did he say? That's not what I meant to do. Oh, wait, hold, You have 3 guns, huh? That's cool to start. Can I have 4. I'm carrying 4 guns with me. Hold right mouse button. Yeah, I definitely want to be walking around the ship with my guns pulled out. Hold. Ooh, okay. Shepard warp. Damage all diversions.
Form up.
Okay, options, controls, key bindings, I mean, H, okay. All right, how do I, okay, shit, there's no run, is there? This is just our, that's the problem, is shift, and then all, okay, I do not, there's no run button, is there? There's no way that's, what? Excuse, what? The sprint and use are the same button? What the fuck are you talking about? Huh? Space, huh? That's an interesting button choice.
I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
The Spectres are always on a mission.
And we're getting dragged right along with him.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
Okay, I'd like to have a conversation.
The Captain's waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
Now you sound quiet.
You probably don't want to keep the Captain waiting, Commander.
You just, okay, that is very funny. The texture on the outside of this window looks like you're on a theme park ride, and like you can like see the plastic bubble. It's very funny. Navigator Presley. Okay, who's this?
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
I'm on my way to give him a status update right now.
With all due respect, sir, maybe he'll finally tell you what we're really doing out here.
What's with like the bit of hair up here? I don't know. Again, I just chose the base model because character creators are bad.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology.
So not invisibility.
Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Well, what if they're worried that there is something that we could run into, huh?
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated special forces
I need to test
in the
something.
service. If he melted down all his men, you
Okay.
don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
Yeah, we're gonna up in a fight or something. I don't know.
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
Okay, so wait, the species or species race, whatever, is Turian. Spectre is like the job.
Nihilus is no ordinary Turian.
You've got that right, Commander. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command, and they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
Okay. I feel like
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh, you watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
it feels like the beginning of Xenosaga, though I guess sci-fi games are gonna probably have that trait of just like there's a lot of nonsense for like sci-fi settings are always, it feels like to me, it takes a bit more like paying attention to get into the framework of how the universe works than like a fantasy game, if you're gonna compare the two. Well, I'm gonna be the commanding officer soon enough, as soon as we get invaded by, again, whatever the threat in this game is. Some other alien race, I suppose.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
Against what?
I hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually
What-
ends with
what
me
are we
patching
talking-
up crew members in the infirmary.
What real action against whom? What are we fighting?
Only a fool goes looking for a fight, Corporal.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. Gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I heard Nihilus once took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual Spectre.
It's, how many contact wars were there? Was there one for every species in this alliance or whatever?
Do your job, follow my orders, and there won't be any problems.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on Torfin. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not gonna screw this up.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Okay. You're not the captain.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
You know, he's wearing red armor, the sign of evil.
I've never been there.
But you know of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
Are you also racist? I mean, I don't expect this game to be like The Witcher, where like the elves are terribly evil and the humans are also terribly evil and the dwarves aren't as terribly evil but also not very nice all the time. And then did we see any I actually forget, did we see any halflings or gnomes in The Witcher 1? I think we might have seen some halflings, maybe. Like a couple. I know they're not as common. I don't think we saw any gnomes. And those are less common, so that makes sense. Yeah, so I'm obviously this game is gonna have racism stuff in it. Which, yeah, whatever. It makes sense if you're gonna be having like a setting in like post first contact with alien species. There was wars. Those wars aren't that long ago. But again, I don't think it's gonna be like as like again as like violent or like the war crimes committed by both sides are gonna be as heinous as the Witcher setting. I feel like I'm gonna compare this a lot to the Witcher, mostly for the setting because I haven't played Witcher 2 and 3 yet. But I guess, hey, comparing Mass Effect 1 to the Witcher 1, that fits, right? They both have 3 games so far. Well, okay, so they both have 3 games, and then there's also Mass Effect Andromeda, and Witcher 4 is getting made. So anyway,
if you've got something to say, just say it.
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
For what? What are we doing?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
What are we scared of? What is the threat?
What's the payload, Captain?
A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
Is that the precursor species?
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
First of all, the Endless. Second of all, the... Actually, this might have come out before those games, though. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, how would you know that the technology was a 200-year leap?
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
I was impressed when I studied the reports from Torfan. A grim business, but you got the job done. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate.
I still prefer settings where humans are referring to all sentient, like, intelligent species that can, like, interact and coexist together, and then, like, they call what we call ourselves as humans something else. Like, again, if we, in Xenoblade, I don't know if they ever specifically, this is skipping forward a little bit, but Xenoblade, they call humans Homs, and I don't know if they ever specifically say this, but, like, you can infer the term human, would be the broader reaching, like, again, sentient species that all are, like, living together in the same world, universe, whatever. Like, in certain like science fiction settings, you'll sometimes get Terrans or Terrons or something for people from Earth, or like Earthlings or whatever. It doesn't really matter. But I prefer it when human is like all in, because like you don't have it, like it works, right? Like the human is the intelligent being who interacts with the world and like invents things and does stuff. That's not just people from Earth. That would be anyone we meet would be a human, so to speak. It's just because like even if you look at human biology, if you go way back to like evolutionary stuff, and there's like the Neanderthals or whatever, those would also be human, but they weren't the same species as us. So that's like what I'm getting to. Anyway, Why
would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres.
Oh, so I get to join the Super Space Club?
Group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
So, I mean, humans are, I guess, the youngest group of people to join this alliance. So, like, they have to prove themselves or whatever.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Well, eventually,
Your
right?
Citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's
It's even like
growth and
2007
evolution
or
as a
something, right?
spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Who?
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden
Okay,
Prime
but I
is
don't
planning
think
to
if
deploy a
raiders or
Terminus system.
pirates got access to a piece of technology, they'd be able to actually make use of it and advance their own technology so far ahead. But whatever.
The attic and traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into
This is
a
like the
major
periphery.
conflict with the
Okay.
Terminus systems.
I guess.
We have to keep this low-key.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
Alright, I guess they decided to start a war over this.
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't. Get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
Look at this big hand. Are we gonna fight big robots?
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
I'm surprised you knew exactly which
Take us in,
second
Joker,
point
fast
to
and
put that
quiet.
on.
This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Okay. The doctor lady's on our team. Are those two cannon fodder so that we can
Engaging
have someone
stealth
die in the
systems.
beginning? Is this a game of quick time events?
Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
That's rough.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
Looks very stiff, but again, I think this game came out in like 2007, maybe 2008. No, I was reading it on Twitch before. I think it's 2007.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
The whole ship is touching down, or like pretty close to it. Like a jetpack or something. Oh,
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
Oh my God.
Smells like smoke and death.
Oh God, what happened here?
I got 36. Where are my equipment? Upgrade. So if these are the same guys who make KOTOR, yeah, you could like equip random junk to your pistols and the armor and stuff. Assault rifle. Shotgun, pistol, sniper rifle, grenades. This thing. This thing. Yeah. What is this? Squad. Well, tree lets you view your team's talent, special over talent, or its rank to view it. Click on talent, spend a talent point to gain a rank in it. As you gain levels, you acquire talent with unlock higher ranks. Oh, I have 3 points. Biotic resistance, increased damage with shotguns and pistols. Are there 100 things here? Can't get this yet, huh? Warp 4 points. Unlocks barrier, advanced warp, master warp. Unlocks lift. Unlocks tactical armor. Increase weapon damage by 1%, increase melee damage by 30. Shotguns. So yeah, I guess, so we can use any weapon type we want, but we should specialize in the shotguns and pistols because our pistols and shotguns are going to be doing more damage. So get this. I have a feeling that these two are not permanent party members, if I had to guess. Just a suspicion. Sentinel. There you go. Journal? Was this okay? This is quests? Yes. Codex, this is like terms. Council races.
Roughly 1,200 years ago, the Turians were invited to join the Citadel Council.
Hey, at least it reads it to you. That's pretty good.
Of galactic peacekeepers. The Turians have the
shut
largest
you up and just skim through it instead?
And they make up the single largest portion of
is
the
there
Council's military forces. As their territorial influence has spread, the Turians have come to rely on the Solarians for military intelligence and the Asari for diplomacy. Despite a somewhat colonial attitude towards the rest of the galaxy, the 50,000 years ago, the Protheans were the only spacefaring species in the galaxy. They vanished in a swift galactic extinction. Only the legacy of their empire remains. They are believed to have built the map. Spectres are agents from the Office of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance, and answer only to the Citadel Council. They are elite military operatives, granted the authority to deal with threats to peace and stability in whatever way they deem necessary. Humanity's first contact with an alien race occurred in 2157. At that time, the Alliance allowed survey fleets to activate any dormant mass relays discovered, a practice considered dangerous and irresponsible by Council-aligned races. When a Turian patrol discovered a human fleet attempting to activate a relay, they attacked. One human vessel survived, retreating to the colony of Shanxi. The Turians followed, quickly defeating the local forces. Shanxi was occupied, the first and to date only human world to be conquered by an alien species. The Turians believed the handful of ships they defeated represent the Systems Alliance is an
yes, I'm trying to read as fast as I can. Like I'm not gonna read all this. It's I just get like
the Alliance is responsible for the governance and defense of all extrasolar colonies and stations. The Alliance grew out of the various national space programs as a matter of practicality. Sol's planets had been explored and exploited.
Okay.
The Terminus systems are located on the far side of the Attican Traverse, beyond the space administered by the Citadel Council or claimed by the Human Systems Alliance. It is populated by a loose affiliation of minor species, united only in their refusal to...
Okay, shut up. Yeah. Oh, okay. Is there a set... Wait, where's System... Alliance per world board. He was out. Wait. Where's the first? Here we go. Okay, wait. Actually, the first Contact War was not that long ago. Okay, never mind. What about second? It says first. Okay. Light lag. Okay, so some real world physics stuff. Cool. Sure. Yes. Very good. Okay, add map. Yes. Okay, let's go. So we should be using pistols and we should be using shotguns. What? Wait, why, when I'm running with my hands empty, why does it look like his gun is out?
What the hell are those?
Gas bag.
Oh God, what happened?
Using space to run is really gonna take some getting used to. It just doesn't feel right at all. Something over here? Are there chests? Upgrade kit. Hardened weave, recoil damper. Okay. Take all. Whatever Omnigel is, probably crafting material. We can reduce to Omnigel later. Not right now. Please and thanks. Also not letting me run in the water. Or there's stamina. Okay, that would also make sense. Oh. Okay. Is there like a take cover button or something? All right, yeah, so one of the guys just died. Check on Jenkins. Wait, if his name was Jenkins, of course he's dead.
Ripped right through his shields. We're out of chance.
Oh no.
Sometimes Marines die. The rest of us just have to carry on. We still have to find that beacon.
Aye, aye, sir.
Yep. We don't have, technically speaking, we have all the time in the world. Majors usually, Sure. Were there enemies' corpses to loot? I don't think so. But yeah, technically in the gameplay speaking, we have all the time in the world, but realistically, in the world.
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard.
That looks funny.
A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Yeah, that's true. It's use left shift to issue orders for your wait, left shift to issue orders for your spot, or use Z attack your targets. You use it to point a target in your C group. Okay. This shotgun is shooting stuff at long range, which basically makes it just a semi-auto rifle, and that works for me. this is oh, there's a dead guy. I wonder, does our heal come back, our health come back at all naturally? Probably not. Or maybe, I don't know. I feel like I'm not gonna integrate, like it seems kind of meh, but I guess maybe it'll matter more later, but the squad systems seem kind of silly. Oh, hello. You're getting killed by these things? They're pretty pathetic. Okay, those things look a little more threatening. Just a bit. You're gonna get stabbed in the back. What? Okay. And you are taking a while to die. Are there headshot bonuses in this game? Oh wait. Okay. You're welcome.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Give me a status report, Williams.
Oh, man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Any idea what kind of enemy we're facing?
I think they're Geth.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise.
They look like robots to me.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
Sure, whatever.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon
You did a
itself,
good job.
but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
Oh, they're probably dead.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Probably not.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Okay.
Move out.
Alright, you get to replace Jango. Yeah. They do the squad screen to spend time on some new squad members. Sure. Wait, upgrade kit. Ooh. Yes, I will take all. Ooh. Take all. Light armor human, scorpion, take all. Okay, squad. I have already leveled up one time. Okay, only available when using missiles, boost accuracy when increases damage, when increases headshot damage, purge weapons. Oh, it's use. Okay. I mean, I should get these, right? Makes sense. Melee damage. Still some more. Pistol damage is going up. Codex. Oh, non-council races.
The Geth are a humanoid race of networked AIs. They were created by the Quarians 300 years ago as tools of labor and war. When the Geth showed signs of self-evolution, kinetic barriers, more commonly called shields, provide protection against most mass accelerator weapons. Whether on a starship or a soldier's suit of armor, the basic principle remains the same. Kinetic barriers are repulsive mass
temperature toxins array. Okay, I just needed to see if there was if there was like something that got around it. The development practice of manufacturing Omni tools allows modern military to a great deal of flexibility in equipment loadouts. Vast number of field modification kits or upgrades are available for common equipment such as weapons, armor, Omni tools, other upgrades. An upgrade kit typically consists of less than a dozen unique parts and additional common. Yep. Okay. Squad. No. Actually, yes. Why can't you go any further on this? I don't know. And then how do I? Here you go. 4 points. All right. Boop, boop, boop. There you go. Have fun with that. What armor am I wearing? Where is that? Here. Damage protection 5, 49. How do I? There we go. Cool. Hardened weave. We can take this on and off whenever we want. Good. Plastic, no, basic rounds. Plastic. Instead of projectiles, upgrade weapon releases charge track. Shield damage, minus damage. Okay, let's not do that. Oh, okay, there's a weapon upgrade slot and an ammo upgrade slot. I understand. Pistol. Okay. Can I, wait, hold on. Equipment. Can I take off this? Can I like unequip it or something? I don't think so. How do I use my I don't know. Water run to waypoint. Take cover behind the rock. Okay. Oh, make you crouch to take cover behind it. It's a cover shooter, all right. Isn't that exciting?
I'm a little busy here.
manually take cover. Hold spacebar while moving to storm forward. Okay. Yeah. Oh, hello. Need shotgun bolts, blasts. Melee attack. Yes, you got it. Alright, maybe I shouldn't be so reckless. I did put it on hard. Last save. Where is last save?
What the hell are those?
Hold on. Sensitivity goes a lot high. Maybe I should turn sensitivity down a little bit because it's very high. 40. That's probably better. I'm gonna die. H. Yes. Oh, what was this? Oh, I think I did the thing to point someone there. Take. Okay, let's not. Okay, so I'm gonna skip the dialogue, skip the cutscenes. I didn't even have to check. F5, F9. How it's supposed to be.
Oh God, what happened here?
People died. Who cares? I'm trying to skip, but it's not letting me skip. Let me skip, please! Yes, we've already seen this. Okay. There's also some more, Okay. Yes, I will check on the dead guy. He is dead. Oh no. Whatever will we do?
Beanies. Shields. We're out of chance.
Yep.
Sometimes Marines die.
Aye, aye, sir.
All right, cool. Keep moving. We leveled up again. That's cool. Let me do that real quick. Squad. How exciting. We're level 2.
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Man, I still feel like the sensitivity is very high. That was nice. Okay, I think I should be using the pistol right now. Because right now we're in a position where the pistol is being upgraded and the shotgun isn't. So, shotgun is getting more damage. Or the pistol is getting more damage that the shotgun is not getting. Oh good, we get to watch this cutscene again. Oh boy, I can't skip anything. I'm making noises though, that's funny. Ooh, okay, yes. Not doing anything. Hello, I'm here to help. Any second now. Where are they? Over there. They might have softened them up already, but that seemed to go better. Hello.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Give me a status report, Williams.
Oh, man. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communication.
Where's the rest of your
We tried... I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
Any idea what kind of enemy
I think they're Geth.
The Geth haven't
They
been...
must have... The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
What else?
Do I need
Well,
to...
After that, they just kind of I don't know much about the beacon itself. I don't know. They set up... Seemed like a routine patrol. Sorry.
Alright, cool. Yes, very good. Get out!
The beacon's at the far end of this...
Take all. Take all. Alright. Not that. Squad. Oh, you leveled up also? Alright, Sentinel and First Aid, sure. I am not leveled up yet, but I will soon. Equipment. Yes. I guess pistol is actually the one I want to upgrade. Armor. Okay. I don't... Yeah. F5. There we go. Now we won't get sent 10 million miles back. Oh, run to the waypoint. Take cover. Okay. You got it, boss. Better. Is there someone else? Yeah, there was. Okay, no, hold. Nope, nope. Yeah, I don't know how much meleeing is going to come into the picture, but I don't. Maybe if there's swords or something I would, but I don't think I'm going to do that.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
It wasn't that big, huh?
Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
We make for the camp.
It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Okay.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Okay. Assault rifle. Oh, a sniper rifle. Sure. You know those two weapons I actually don't need? That's good. I hope I didn't miss a shotgun and pistol upgrade. It's not that important. We'll find more stuff eventually anyway.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Any place can be a good place for an ambush if you try hard enough.
Oh god, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
Oh, are these zombies? Husks. Okay, this... Most intelligent enemy type of all time. Are you dead yet? Yes. Oh, they actually did a fair bit of damage. Oh, hold on. Medium armor, Turian. Wait. Heavy armor. And some money. Nope, not that one. Squad. I think we just leveled up. Yep. Alright, we'll get this, and marksman. Only available when using pistols, boost accuracy and increase damage. Only 6 seconds, but sure, whatever. You do want to get to unlock shotguns as soon as possible, probably. All right, so we're playing on Classic. We're already level 3. I guess we're probably going to start leveling up slower, if I had to guess. Oh yeah, these are different species armor. Cool.
That door, it's closed. Security lock's engaged.
As long as you require decryption or electronics to access any spot or the acquired talent, you will be able to unlock the dodges using the decryption or electronics. Advance to the central core. Move the mouse to move around the ring. Left click and right click to move forward and outward. Avoid the security programs. Okay.
Humans, thank the Maker.
Hurry, close the door before they come back.
What are you doing here?
I'm Dr. Warren. I was in charge of this excavation. We hid in the shed during the attack. They must have come for the beacon. Luckily, it wasn't here. It was moved to the spaceport earlier this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to back up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
From one place getting attacked? I don't know about that.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the Destroyers. Bringers of darkness.
Alright, so you guys are dumb. I mean, okay, you're dumb.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
I don't think you're moving still.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him. The Prophet. Leader of the enemy. He was here before. That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry. Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
So what's the religion in this universe? She said something. I forget what it was already.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest, miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances.
We have unearthed the heart of evil. Awaken the beast.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Yeah, he's crazy.
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Say goodnight, Manuel.
You cannot silence the truth. My voice must be heard.
Oh my God! What did you do?
That might have been a little extreme, Commander.
You can't just go around whacking people in the head.
Just a little bump on the head. Let him sleep it off.
I suppose you're right. By the time he wakes up, the meds will have kicked in.
Okay.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
Good luck, Commander.
Interesting. Just punch someone. +9. Okay. Sure. Ooh. Pistol shot. Yes. Take all. And thing and thing. Okay. Squad. Oh, you leveled up? Okay. You also leveled up. Soldier. Assault rifle. Sentinel. Barrier. I have not leveled up. Oh no, I've gotten some points at Renegade. I'm such an evil man. I punched him. That was, I just thought I was like, what, so this is gonna be like, I don't know if it's gonna get like evil, how evil Renegade technically is, but it's just gonna be like Yeah, it's gonna be comedically evil, isn't it? If it or like comedically mean. Equipment. Okay, shotgun. This is more damage, better heatsink capacity, slightly lower. The accuracy rating is so much a little less than the current. Yeah, sure. Pistol. Better damage, worse heatsink capacity, worse accuracy. Damage isn't that much more though. I don't think I care. Oh, hello. Oh, there is another.
Saren.
I already forgot. What are they called?
Nihilus.
He looks
This isn't your
robotised.
mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Yeah, could you not tell that he was like all like mechanicaled up or whatever? Or is that just what that guy always looks like?
Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
Hold on. Yeah, we don't want the Charger near us. Don't like that. Alright, there are, oh shit. Okay, we're good. Okay, I think I'm gonna need to also turn down, 1 second. I'm also gonna have to turn down, sound effects a little bit, I think. Sound effects volume, turn in like 80, maybe? A bit loud for my taste. Okay. Shit. Punching through enemy shields all the time is going to get... Okay, that did something. I guess. Can I open this door? Sure. Begin manual override.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out. We're not armed.
You look like
Is it safe? Are they gone?
digging construction worker people.
We took care of them.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Do you know anything about the Prothean
We're just
beacon?
farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned.
A hiss, maybe?
Only it was coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major.
In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
What kind of packages?
I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but...
Why does asking more stuff consider the Paragon thing?
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't
He's
wanna
probably
get him in
dead.
trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
He might have something to do with this whole attack, Cole. We need his name. It's important.
Yeah, okay, you're right. His name's Powell. Works the docks at the spaceport if he's still alive.
I have to go.
Good luck.
Again, what? Okay. Combat sensor. Okay, I'll take that. Well, you were holding out on me more. Look at this. Storage locker. Electronics too low. Wait. Okay, I don't think... well, I think we've dumped all the points we had. We could have gotten this. But, so we definitely want to be getting someone with description and electronics up, huh? Alright, I don't know if we're going to be coming back to this area. Maybe there'll be like a Xenosaga-esque, pretend to come back to this area thing.
We're just a small farming colony. Why did they attack us?
Because the beacon? Obviously. Nothing else around here? Okay. Wait, I thought
Commander.
Oh, that thing.
It's Nihilus.
He's dead. How could they? Sure, I'll take all. Oh, we got a new weapon, didn't we? Equipment. Pistol. Stinger 2. This is just straight up better. Okay. Yeah, better damage per second, better heatsink capacity, or the same heatsink capacity, better accuracy rating. Empty, back. I have to hit it twice. And then we go this. Get the chemical cooldown reduction. Wait, hold on. Oh wait, toxic damage. Yeah, sure, we'll put that on. And then we'll put on. Sure. Actually, you know, recoil on a pistol doesn't seem super important, so we'll go combat sensors. We can put the recoil thing on this. And also chemical rounds and damper. I don't want to use the sniper rifle, thanks. I'm good.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Oh, it's the smuggler guy, okay.
What are you doing sneaking around back there?
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
You're saying Nihilus was murdered by a Turian?
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's taken by the big ship we saw fly away.
Probably where that guy Saren was headed.
Or not,
he hopped on
I guess.
the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks for the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if
I haven't used grenades yet, so I don't know. Is it G? I don't think so.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Just give me the grenades.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
Should I be good guy? I guess I should be the good guy.
A lot of Marines died here, Powell. Those grenades could have come in handy. If I were you, I'd think of some way to make it up to them.
Yeah, okay. There is something else I was saving. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental technology.
I like money.
Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
So these Geth guys like the main enemies? Like they can like convert organics into controlled non-organics or semi-organics, whatever.
You were sleeping? I thought you were working here on the docks.
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
Who cares? Like, he was sleeping on the job. Ooh, yeah, good for him.
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
Is there anything else you can tell me about
They brought it here this morning. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago.
Alright, whatever.
Feels like a whole other life.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other... I can't stay.
High explosives, okay. How do I use grenades? I guess. Hold on, I wasn't expecting enemies already. Anyone else? Yeah, otherwise. Okay. I think headshots do more damage. Also, there are explosive barrels. Good to know. Hello. I thought I gave you like first aid or something. Right. Maybe not. Oh, you... Oops, not quite what I meant to do, but okay, it's fine. We'll probably find more. Oh, there's a lot of guys. Piercing your enemy shields a lot is gonna be a bit of a nuisance.
Take out those hostiles.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get to a different cover, please. Go further up. Can you hit teammates? I hope not. Oh, I leveled up. Cool. What did there was how much shield I have? I have no idea. Oh, there's a lot of these guys still. What is this one again? Warp? Marksman. Alright, I wanna... Come on, pop your little head up. There we go. Okay, I think I'm supposed to use warp on like a spot and not. Oh no! Oh wait, it got him. Okay, cool. Train controls activate. Oh, it's over here. Okay. Yeah, let's take the train. It'll be fun. Look at that, we're having a grand jolly time.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
So, like, the whole planet? Because the whole planet's a colony, right? You won't get away with this. I'll stop you. You look at a bunch of idiots. Nice man was basically T-posing right there.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Oh, we're on a time limit here? Okay. I can go fast. Don't you worry. Is there one over here? Nope. Okay, I'm gonna get across the bridge. That seems like a good idea. Okay. Shoot! Shoot him, please! Okay, there we go. Alright, here's one. Yeah, that works. It looks kind of silly, but it does the job.
Not now, Commander.
Okay. Pistol. Okay. Next. You guys keep fighting while I do the disarming, huh? That seems like a fair trade. You put up an energy shield and then you don't stand behind it. That's a pretty good idea. I just saw them teleport. All right. I win. Easy enough. Easiest game of my life. All charges disarmed. Hooray, we're heroes. Is there like any items around or anything? Guess not, because it's like supposed to be a quick in and out section, so you're not supposed to get anything on the way. mean, there's a crate there. What's his name is not down there. Shotgun, sniper, medium armor, human. Take all. Okay. Did I level up? Yes. I want to get... So next time we get unlock shotguns. Adrenaline burst, resist the cooldown of all your talents so they can be used immediately. Increases weapon damage. I guess we start going down Vanguard. That seems like a good idea. But you. Okay. Sentinel. Soldier. All rifles. Equipment. Okay. What do you mean recovered item? Okay. Oh, okay, we got a straight upgrade. A little annoying to unequip these every time, but what can you do? We get 12 more damage. I like that. 12 more damage is good. What do we have? Chemical rounds, toxic damage. I do like toxic. And we got recoil damper. We didn't get a pistol, did we? No, we didn't get armor. Not for me though, for some other species. We'll be getting our non-human team members. I wish I could aim over my other shoulder without going into cover. That would be nice. Okay, these guys seem a little annoying to hit. Anyone else? Hold on. Anything over here? I have to check. No. Anyone? Yeah, there's the thing. It's a marker. Wait, hold on. That looks like something, does it not? Storage locker. Easy decryption. Okay. Begin manual override. All right. Ammo upgrade. Sure. I will. Okay, what? It was 2 ammo upgrades. Equipment. What? Radioactive rounds, target cooldown. It was also hammerhead rounds. Weapon force. It's just damage. I don't care too much right now about that. Toxic damage is cool. Oh, there's another crate. Striker 2. No, wrong button. Nope. I'm going to lose my mind. Pistol. Striker 2. This is not as good in any way, shape, or form. All right, where did what's his name go? Like go flying away or something?
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
What? Humming?
Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Oh no, is she gonna get transformed?
Don't touch him! Too dangerous!
It is the marker. Kind of, not really. All right, well, so much for our cool thing. What happened to this guy? Who's this?
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
Okay.
This human must be eliminated.
What's your deal? What's her deal? That was a bit abrupt on the music.
Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to lay on a metal bed.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Like the morning after shore leave. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It showed me
It's my
visions.
fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
Where's the beacon now? What happened to it?
It exploded.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
Be sarcastic.
I don't suppose it occurred to you that Eden Prime has medical facilities?
Listen, you're better off in this infirmary than in any hospital on Eden Prime. Physically,
Okay, it
you're
wasn't
fine,
sarcasm, damn it.
but I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it.
When does this guy die?
Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had
Geth
no
haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander.
Intel dropped the ball, sir.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander.
Intel dropped the ball, sir.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil.
All right. Well, anyway,
nobody could have.
You're kind of supposed to remove these options when you've
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
I'm not opinionated on this way. Good. I'm just like, who cares?
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Red flashes. A marker from Dead Space.
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
All of these things? I don't know. That one. I didn't have anything. That one.
I saw synthetics.
There we go.
Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology?
They have
blueprints of some ancient weapon of mass destruction, whatever it was.
In their metal.
Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre.
All right, well, I'm a Spectre now.
Anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
With? Okay. Yes. Right. Yes. Of course. Yes. Naturally. Yes. Statistics. Oh, this look at like the hub, yeah. Regarding words, Impressidium, almost 1G, a little more. It's not as big as I was expecting it to be. I was expecting it to be like really big. How big are the? I've talked about Gundam before. How big are the space colonies in Gundam? Because I'm pretty sure they're bigger than this. Maybe not. I don't know. Here, actually, well, let's look that up. Gundam space colony. How big are the space colonies? They're pretty big. Maybe they're actually not 47 kilometers. Yeah, sure, Universal Century. That's all I'm aware of so far. 36 kilometers in length. Okay, so it's a bit bigger than a Gundam space colony. All right, I was still expecting bigger than that, honestly. What do you mean diameter open? What's ward length? Population 13.2 million, not including keepers. Okay. Sure.
roughly...
Shut up.
50...
Shut up.
The Geth...
Shut up. Wait.
50.
Yeah. Why is it showing new shit?
After the Geth secure a
Okay,
location, they round up and impale dead and living bodies on mechanical spikes. The spikes rapidly transform these victims into withered husks,
Dragon's teeth?
extracting water and trace minerals, and replacing them with cybernetics. The cybernetics reanimate the lifeless flesh and tissue, transforming the bodies into mindless killing machines. The Citadel is an ancient deep space station, presumably constructed by the Protheans. Since the Prothean extinction, numerous species have come to call the Citadel home. It serves as the political, cultural, and financial capital of the galactic community. Spectres are humanity's first the Systems Alliance...
We already read that one.
The Terminus...
Yeah?
Combat hard suits use a dual-layer system to protect the wearer. The inner layer, kinetic barriers.
Oh, I think it was all unmarked, not marked as red because I died. Journal. Okay. Oh, is there anything we can find on the ship? Maybe? I don't know.
Hey, Commander.
Hello, Commander.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
You never even knew who that guy was.
When your number comes up, it's over. His did.
That's grim, Commander. I guess I shouldn't be surprised, though. Not after Torfin. That must have been hell.
I did what I had to do. You'd better be willing to do the same.
I won't let the Alliance down, sir.
I think it's from the perspective of a soldier. I think if you're a soldier, you let every death get to you. You're gonna have a real rough time. I mean, you shouldn't you should still value human life, but it's like, you kind of need to move on. Granted, I still don't know exactly these Geth. They don't seem like that. I don't know. It's weird. I feel like the scope isn't there yet, but obviously it's the beginning of the first game, so...
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my
That's what I just said.
Wiped out. And you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
I feel like... Sure?
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
Random.
I need to go speak with Joker.
Okay.
Goodbye, Commander.
Don't say anything. The best plan. Hello, you got anything to say?
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Personal question.
How did you end up serving on a
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and
like her
sensitive
50s, maybe?
souls.
Young 50s?
Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse. And the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
What do you know about Captain
I've
Anderson?
served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record.
Oh, the guy that was on our party who didn't die right at the beginning?
Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
Okay, yeah, what's that mean?
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
Ooh. What does the N7 thing mean on Shepard's?
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity.
Which side? I don't remember what it was.
There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
Okay, let me tell you something. I get migraines, and there's nothing lucky about that. No, I guess in this case it's better.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Ooh, we get to experience from learning things. Hello.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander. Glad to
Okay,
see
so you have
you're
nothing
okay,
to say.
Commander.
Elevator. Where do you want me to go? Somewhere. Oh, you wanted to go talk to the pilot, Joker? Yeah. I should punch him in the in a chapel, right? Sleeping quarters. Hello, Captain. Wait. No, this is sleeping pods, Captain's office. You have anything else to say?
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
Man, I gotta get more stamina. This sucks. Elevator, or we take the stairs 2 at a time. Hello. Wait, hold on. Where? Oh, what's this? Nothing. Where did the elevator go? We'll figure out later. All right, Joker. Wait, what's this? Okay, so we're just gonna find things to interact with the environment that gives us experience. Okay. Oh, everyone is not here except for you.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
What? I mean, I guess you're getting paid? So, how fast is the FTL in this universe? Is it instantaneous teleportation or something else?
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting
Stand by for clearance.
Does the Normandy have armaments?
Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
Can I change that to SR-71? That'd be fun. Paint it all black.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the C-Sec investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
What the hell is a C-Sec?
And that's why I hate politicians.
I mean, the obvious thing is like C-section, but I don't think that is. I mean, if so, I guess it would be like extracting something from a person. So like, could you like get some like memories out of someone's head? Is that what they're talking about? Something along those lines? Man, I hope that you can't walk all the way around here because the movement speed in this game is abysmally slow. Oh no. Where are we? Here? Okay, also, by the way, real quick, I saw this and I forgot about it for a second. I'm gonna hit F5 here, by the way. All right, look for experience. Hacha. Oh. Alliance patrol report. Captain Hendrickson reported some unusual energy readings during a patrol of the Akros Row cluster. She had particular concern about the Hydra system, but was recalled before her team could investigate further. No patrols are scheduled for that session. Do you want to send in a recon team? Sure. I do have a top clearance level.
I understand what you're saying, but these allegations are very serious. I can't just... This is serious. My reputation is at stake. I spoke with the consort in confidence, and her alone, and she betrayed that confidence. All right. I will look into it for you. In the meantime, I do not do anything rash.
Rash is my middle name. All right, who's this guy first? Can't talk to him. Hello, spider person. I mean, he does have 8 appendages. I suppose he'd be like a lobster or crab or something. You are small. You are not so small.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Dan. At least introduce yourself.
Are these the...
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people.
He's an ambassador. What do you think he does?
No easy task, considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Dan. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The EarthClan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Why aren't the Volus or Elcor part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the EarthClans, it would seem.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
Not very professional for an ambassador.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, EarthClan.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Salarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic...
The Solarians are the ones we've already interacted with, right?
However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands, and larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
Tell me about...
Oh shoot, that's not what I meant to do.
Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services.
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the
Your
Volus.
ambassador is next door, in his own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Why are you sharing?
Yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
Okay.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot...
Sorry to interrupt.
Wait, sorry.
Thanks
Wait, no.
to you, human. Good day.
No, I'm here to interrupt.
Strange greeting, human. This is really not a...
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
Who?
Who's this Asari consort?
Curious, you have not heard. You must be new to the Citadel. Everyone knows Sha'ira, the consort. I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say...
how are you vocalizing, by the way? Like, you don't look like you have... and even if you did have a mouth, there's no guarantee you'd be able to speak in English or whatever. I mean, I guess you could just assume that everyone has, like, a universal implant chip translator thing.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
Okay. See you around, Mr. Ambassador. Wait, what's this? Nothing? Can't go that way? Okay. Hello. Avina.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
No. I'll find out where I want to go myself, thank you.
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout
So are you a person or a program?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of
Hey, what's the
interstellar...
CSEC?
I want to know more about Citadel security.
Okay, security, understood.
Serves as law enforcement for all
A bit
regions of the
confusing naming
Citadel,
convention,
though. The
though.
majority of officers serve in the wards. Executor Palin, a Turian, is the current head of CSEC, but individuals from virtually every species across Citadel space
It's called
serve as
CS.
officers beneath him. If you wish to learn more, Executor Palin's office is located in the CSEC headquarters just across the lobby.
Do you know anything about Spectre?
The term Spectre is derived from the branch of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance. Each Spectre agent is their primary role is preserving galactic stability and resolving volatile situations. In this role, they are granted extraterritorial rights and jurisdictions. Spectres answer to no law.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for
Talk to you?
using
No. Talk to
Please
you?
enjoy your visit
No.
to the Citadel.
Talk to you? Hello.
Good day, Commander. The
kinda
human
bright.
ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
Obviously.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
Not.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
Okay. Okay, so this is, wait. Yeah, okay, this is a dead, nope. God damn it. Dead end. Alright, I'm here to invade more embassies. That's legal, right? This is like the lounge. No, that's a lounge. What is this? Hello.
I can't believe I'm
okay. You're not having anything.
This place is fantastic.
Ooh, Codex.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
Still can't talk to this guy. Wait. Oh, another more experience. In Codex. I don't have anything new, I promise. We're here, are we? Right now, yeah, because we're going to the tower thing right here. Yes. It's full of every 1/3 Earth normal. Hologram sky with a 6-hour light where lights are dim and the skies are there's less motion from shift imagine reduce spin. Towers entering holes of 7th tower. Console dock. You found a basic tower. Yes. Treaty of Friction. Destructive potential of dreadnoughts. The council races read at the first nail can fix a ratio of dreadnought construction between themselves. So like the it's like the German, British, I know there's like prior to World War I there was like the German, British naval arms race, but this sounds like it was like some British program at some point in history to always have more ships than like the next two most powerful navies combined or something. I don't know if that's quite true. Issue of Turning Council to Associate Church. So the overall government, the blue people and the other ones we've already worked with, and everyone else is one. Yeah, I gotcha. Military jargon. Yep. Technology. Communications. Sure. Oh, no.
The Geth are a human... The Volus are a member species of the Citadel with their own embassy, but they are also a client race of the Turians. Centuries ago, they were voluntarily absorbed into the hierarchy, effectively trading their mercantile prowess for Turian. The Asari were the first species to discover the Citadel. When the Solarians arrived, it was the Asari who proposed the establishment of the Citadel Council to maintain
Parthenogenesis? What is that? What?
Since then, the Asari have served as the mediators and centrists of the council.
Okay.
An all-female race, the Asari
1,000 years
through a form of parthenogenesis. They can attune their
long
nervous
time
system to that of another individual of any gender and of any species to reproduce. This capability has led to the unseemly and... The Citadel. The Council is an executive committee composed of representatives from the Asari
what are these guys?
Hierarchy and the Solarian Union. Though they have no official power over the independent governments of other species, the Council's decisions carry great weight throughout the galaxy.
Sorry,
no
you got
council race is
strong
enough to defy the other two, and all
Wait,
have a vested interest
were you
in
the Solarians or the
compromise
I
and
forget already.
cooperation.
I think you were the
Each of the Council
Solaris.
species has
But you're the
general
military guys then.
characteristics associated with the various aspects of governing the galaxy. The Asari are...
All right, whatever.
Biotics is the ability of rare individuals to manipulate dark energy and create mass effect
Dark
fields through the
energy,
use
huh?
of electrical impulses from the brain. Intense training and surgically implanted amplifiers are... A virtual intelligence is an advanced...
Yeah, I know what AI is. It's come a long way. AI in the real world has come a long way since 2007. Okay, let's go to... Let's not go here yet. Let's go to the lounge. You got, what was the game in KOTOR called again? Something? Diplomat.
This place seems
Some guy.
Wish there were more humans.
Some guy. Some ladies. So, there's a thing over here. Hey, look, another spider guy who I still can't talk to. Okay. Hello, Schmuck 1 and Schmuck 2. Bartender.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
You know who I am?
Your arrival created a bigger than average. There's always something. I could fill you in on some points of interest if you'd like.
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies. Not much going on here.
That seems inaccurate.
Across the bridge,
Embassy should have important stuff going on.
Emporium and Shira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I try Flux or Cora's Den.
What is Shira's?
The consort?
Oh, yeah, right.
She entertains clients who can afford her services. Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another. She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's Den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
We can get into duels. Okay.
Goodbye.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
No, you're not. Shut up.
Don't believe the rumors. The consort would never reveal her secrets. What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Brain
Brain
she's
blasts.
an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much
A
trouble.
blue line.
I will. Have fun, that is.
Alright. Oh, I'm definitely gonna try to get in too much trouble. Alright, I'm here to look at your computers. Easy decryption. Begin manual override. Woo. This might be warning. The following message was transmitted from an untraceable account on multiple residents across the edge. Further monitoring and continuing warning by my fellow Biotic. You have been selected to receive this transition because of our shared plight. Few understand us, few tolerate us. We must stand together. We must build our own new world. Come join us in the Hawking Eta cluster. Only as one body can we right the wrongs done to our kind. Okay. So are the biotics like suppressed or something?
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
No.
I came on my own. I need information.
You humans are always so curious, always sticking your fingers into someone else's pie. Is that the right expression? Never mind. Forget I asked.
You're telling me that humans are the only inquisitive race in this universe? I highly doubt that.
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
Okay.
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
What do you know about the
They're
Spectres?
the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law.
That's fair.
Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
No, I agree.
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
Alright, whatever.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
I got 12 experience. How about the squad? No, I did level. I think I leveled 12 experience ago, actually. I will get unlock shotguns. Hooray. I can do more damage with shotguns. We'll just go summon to Vanguard, I guess. What about you two idiots? Alright, you I guess get decryption and unlock electronics so we can start trying to go down this tree. On easy objects, we also can get average objects. Yes. You can keep going assault rifles. That's good. Alright, we are done with the embassy. Let's boogie. By that I mean slowly meander. Ooh, a button. Isn't fast travel? Okay. No options yet. Ooh, what's this? I thought I saw something. Fine. So his elevator to C-Sec Academy is located down the ramps to the left. It's not gonna make me found there. I have a feeling we're gonna be walking around for a little while. Don't mind me. Elevator. Okay. I wonder if there's chests or anything. I mean, we're looking for experience, and I think money also. How much money do I have? 1,460. Is that good? Probably not. It's something. Yeah. Right. Do we go across the bridge first? I guess. We go over here. Nope. God, I love it so slow. I mean, I'd love to go faster. Just doing a slight jog everywhere. Which, I mean, running around here would be considered weird. But, come on. Going faster would be nice. Hey, look, it's a big glass thing? I don't know.
I've had my office rearranged 5 times.
5 times? Why? What do they want?
How should I know?
Yes, consort chambers. There's an elevator? No, it's a fast travel spot. No! Exit. Get the, hello, one of those guys. So you need money for...
Welcome, I am Naylina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people.
Mind
and something different
powers.
for each. Some
Again,
seek her for advice, some for
these ladies have like psycho
entertainment, others
powers
still
or
for pleasure.
psychokinesis or
Most of the
something. I
time,
don't
our
know.
clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
So she's like, oh, she's like a mind reader.
You
Yeah,
make her sound like some kind of oracle.
Oh yeah, whatever.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit.
That's probably
I
not
suggest you
true.
make an appointment and see for yourself.
What do you do here, Nalina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
Is this a cult? Sure.
I'd like to try out your
Very
service.
interesting. How cool.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We
Yeah,
should
obviously.
be able to see you in
All right, goodbye.
3 or
I think I'm done.
Nalina,
Yes, Shaira?
send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Oh, okay.
Yes, of course, mistress. Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
What does she want to see me for?
I don't know. You'll have to ask her yourself. Just head upstairs.
You already got
She'll be waiting for
brain
you.
blasted by the thing. What was it? The beacon. So she wants to suck that information out of your brain. Obviously. Hello.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
Hello.
Welcome. It is.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
Hello. Hello.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Why do you sound so quiet? Hi. I too want to have grape juice. It's very tasty.
That's
hello.
close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since
What, you afraid I'm gonna
arrival
shoot you?
here in our citadel.
Because if I wanted to shoot you, I could do it from right here.
I don't like people spying on me.
I apologize, Commander. I make it my business to know when important people arrive on the station. Many of them become clients. But that is not why I asked you here. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
The first side quest.
Tell me about this problem you're having.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than
Is he from the Elder Scrolls games?
We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
Yeah, sure. What
happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
I don't make any promises, but I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Commander. That is all I can ask. Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies
What is with
about
you?
me, I would be
What's your
very
deal?
grateful.
Get off. Maybe I will shoot you. Hey.
Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
Whatever. Okay, sure. I am leaving. I'm not so easily seduced.
I have to admit I'm a little nervous.
Yeah, okay. Well, you're apparently not going to get to see what's her name anyway, so who cares? Hello, are you gonna say anything? Probably not. Are you gonna say anything? Probably not. Are you three gonna say anything? Probably not. There's another AI lady. I don't care. Yeah. Another computer spider. Where's this bar place? This is the shop. Okay. I think we can sell some of our crap now. That would be good. Not you.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Who are you?
This one.
Okay.
Please take time to examine the fine goods.
Why do you refer to yourself as this one and it?
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture. Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates.
Okay.
And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
What exactly do you sell?
Only the finest and most luxurious item. This one is able to procure almost any item the human would desire, for a price, naturally.
I'd like to see these rare and well.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Standard items. All right, sell. First things first. A sniper rifle. Wait. Hold on. I actually don't know what. Okay, let's. Oh, I hope I didn't accidentally sell something. Keep. Pistol. And armor humans. Armor upgrade pistol. I think we hold on to this stuff for now. Do I? 70,000. Okay. More banning. Compare. It doesn't feel like it's that much better. Tier 6, is Tier 6 the highest? I don't know. This also doesn't seem like the bar should get a lot bigger, right? What does this like give access to this shop on the Normandy shop or something? It seems most likely. Okay, go back. No, I have to fucking talk. No, I have to talk to you for every stupid.
I think I'll be going.
Return soon. This one receives new ship. Big. Commander.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is.
This is annoying. Heat sink. Grenade upgrade, armor upgrade, cooldown reduction. Yeah. Okay, you know, I don't. Whatever. There is more back here, is there? Something we can hack, maybe? What's this? Looks like an interactable, but I guess not. Okay. Bank. Is there a reason? F5. Is there a reason to save our money?
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard.
Sure.
You were at Torfan, correct?
Yes.
You led the final assault against the enemy base, if memory serves.
you've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, EarthClan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
Is the reason that Mass Effect exists is because BioWare wanted to make another Star Wars game, but they couldn't get the license or something?
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies... I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Doing offshore banking?
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company?
Bad.
Even if his true
That's not a good
motives were to
thing.
help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
No, yeah, see, this is more likely to get abused than used for good.
Still sounds shady to me.
Then we can only hope you will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological... From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single, strong community.
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens. You never know what you'll find out in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
Are we gonna get to go to these? Like, there was 6 of them, I think? 5? I don't know.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard.
What makes the Presidium?
Oh shoot, that's what I meant to do.
Powerful
Okay.
and influential.
I should go.
Goodbye,
all right,
Commander.
Mr. Banker guy doing illegal shit. And a... Yes. Do I want to use... No, not really. But I think we're gonna be ending the stream here. Okay, so I mean, hey, we're at the part of the RPG where it's we've done the tutorial combat section where we now have to do some world building stuff, so it makes sense that it's a bit slowed down now. But save, new save, yes, not a quick save. Anyway, with that, it's a good start, I guess. It feels similar to KOTOR, I guess. But that's, I think, the point. So, wait, nope, okay, the control scheme is a bit weird, but, I guess we're getting used to it. With that, we'll be back tomorrow with more Blasphemous, and with that, I will say have a nice evening, and bye-bye.